Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, and you're listening to the Brats and Beard Podcast.
Welcome back to the Brats and Beers podcast. We have an incredible guest joining us today. She is a former Wisconsin Badgers volleyball legend who helped them win the Big Ten championship and the national championship in 2021. She was also named the All Big Ten team in 2019 and 2020. Even though she is originally from Illinois, we still accept her as a Wisconsinite. Please help me welcome Grace Loberg to the show. Woo! It's usually where the other guys are going crazy, but yes, thank you
for having me on.
Yes, and thank you for bringing a national championship to Wisconsin. That was absolutely incredible. That run that you guys had.
That will forever be one of my favorite memories ever.
Yeah. And I know we were chatting. My first question was going to be about something that we kind of discussed already off camera, but I was going to ask you how your bachelorette party went. But you did kind of tell me a little bit about it. I wanted to see if there were any crazy stories that happened besides you being stuck in the airport for forever.
Nothing too crazy. It was honestly just like such an amazing weekend, being back with a ton of my former teammates, celebrating Emmy Dodge, who's getting married. I'd never been to Texas, Austin. It was such a fun town. We just hit Rainy Street, hit 6th Street, just made a ton of memories.
Awesome.
We couldn't share too many of them on this.
That's cool. I was going to say, I know I mentioned I'm heading there too for a bachelor party. So I need to know a little bit about 6th Street and Rainy Street. I hear Rainy Street's pretty good. I hear 6th Street's a little sketchy sometimes, but I want to hear from you since I've never been.
Rainy Street was a lot smaller than I thought. Like I thought it would be a lot longer, but it was just like, I feel like there's like 15 places to go to, but it was cute. There's like different houses.
Yeah.
The thing I would prep you for is, I'm sure it's a given, but it's like so hot in Texas, Austin. Like we were all like dripping sweat. So
yeah, that's going to be great for me because I drip sweat like crazy. So I'll just be sweating the entire time.
Okay, it's fun. We're just like fanning each other off the entire time.
Especially if we go golfing, which I think is the plan. It might be a rough day, but
that'll be really rough. I never understand how people golf in like 100 degrees and how they enjoy that.
And add drinking into it. That's it's gonna be a mess.
Interesting day. It'll be some interesting scores at the end for sure.
Oh yeah. I'll be counting beers, not strokes. So that's fine. Looks like Cody is joining us. A little late, but he's not on camera yet. So hey, Cody.
I am trying to figure this thing out. Give me a second.
First time on Zoom.
I don't even know how to Zoom.
There he is.
Oh, hey guys.
You guys both have the backgrounds blurred out. I don't even know how to do that.
I don't either. I've never been on this before.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You're pretty good.
Thank you for having me on.
We're excited.
Nice to meet you both.
We went through intros there, Cody, since you're a little late, but she was in Austin for a bachelorette party, so we were just going through if she had any crazy stories, but nothing
she's gonna tell you.
Nothing she wanted to share. Nothing I can post on our Instagram after, but that's all right.
That's all right.
Yeah. So I guess we can kind of dive into some like your playing career. And first off, I kind of want to hear like, why did you choose Wisconsin? And like, were there other schools that you were kind of looking at? And ultimately like, why did you come here?
Yeah, I was pretty young when I started my recruiting process. So I knew I wanted to stay in the Big Ten at my young age. I was like really hoping to find something like semi close to home. But I actually went to the Wisconsin camp and got to spend like the week with a couple of the girls that I was going to be playing with. So it was Sydney Hilly, Mariah Whalen, who was in our class, and then Dana Retke. And it was just like the most amazing camp. I got to meet like all my like people that I idolized, like Lauren Carlini. And I just loved the coaches, loved the atmosphere. We got to play in the field house in that camp. And like that sold me completely. I mean, the staff is awesome. The team, the girls were amazing. And then they also like let us do so many fun things on campus, like jump at the lake. So
yeah,
that's cool. It was really the camp and just getting to like meet the girls that I was going to get to play with.
Yeah, that's awesome. Did they Did they take you out? Was it like a recruiting tactic? Was it?
I was a freshman in high school, so
no.
so no, it was all volleyball.
I've heard some crazy stories. I don't know.
I was a little young for that, but
I didn't know how their volleyball team was recruiting.
No, not like that. Not at that age.
Yeah.
Were you fielding offers from other Big Ten schools at that time?
I was, yeah. So it took a while to kind of decide. My mom played volleyball at Indiana. So growing up, Indiana was always my dream school. But yeah, I mean, I think Wisconsin was also just coming off of they got second in the NCAA tournament. So like it was so fun following them, and my eyes were big when I was thinking about going to Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's exciting. And then you do the best thing possible and you bring a national championship to Madison. Hell yeah, that's amazing. What was that journey and experience like for you?
Just so special. I mean, I feel like my whole journey through Wisconsin was kind of like just crazy. I mean, we had gone to the Final Four the 2 years prior to that and didn't really perform great. Like we got swept in both of those games. And the year prior was the COVID season. So that was just completely a whack season, just kind of canceled out. And it was just special that I think that 6 of us got to come back for an extra season because of that COVID year. And I don't know, it was just such a memorable season. It was like we weren't afraid to like admit that was our goal. We were going for a national championship. We weren't afraid to tell the media like that's what we wanted. We had been working for it for 4 years, and to get it done was just so special. That is awesome.
You guys, did you guys set the attendance record?
We did, and then it was very shortly after the next season, but that's good. I mean, volleyball is growing, so it's good.
That's what you want.
Yeah. Very, very popular right now, especially in Madison. And I believe you started playing around 4th grade is what I read somewhere. Did you play other sports, or were you thinking about trying to play anything else, or was it volleyball the whole time?
I played basketball all throughout high school also. And I loved basketball. I loved my high school basketball program. There was a great coach, and they also allowed me to like be lenient with the schedule. Like I would have to miss different things for volleyball. But all along, I knew that I wanted to play volleyball, but basketball was just something that I really enjoyed. And it was kind of nice having a little bit of a break from volleyball sometimes and like seeing a different group of people and working different muscles and whatnot.
Yeah. And I believe you're 6. Are you 6'3"? I think you're listed at 6'3".
6'3".
6. Okay. So you would be towering over Cody, but I'm assuming that puts you in the post then in basketball. So were you just dunking on people? Is that why you loved it so much, or?
Yeah, I mean, I would just box out, get the rebound, put it up. It was all the little bunny shots, but I mean,
that's all right.
My year in high school, we won state, so that's my.
Oh wow!
The national champion definitely.
The winner.
Bumped that, but.
Damn. All right. Well, since you're winning at every level, I guess what's the next thing for you? I saw you were doing some stuff with the Big Ten network. I guess what's the next championship that you're going to hit?
So yeah, I worked with the Big Ten a little bit in the fall, which was super cool. It was definitely a different type of game day nerves. Live television is something scary, but it was just fun to work through it. And the whole staff was amazing. Like I met so many cool people, and it was also fun just getting to talk with opposing coaches that I'd played against for so many years. Yeah. But I actually, at the end of January, I moved to California, and I've been trying to do beach volleyball.
Oh, okay.
I was reading about that. What does that entail? Like, do you just like join tournaments and try to move up through the different tiers?
Yeah. So there's AVP is the professional league in the United States, and it's like crazy how it all works. I'm still like learning it also, but you need to be earning points through doing lower level tournaments to get into these AVP tournaments that are just like throughout. It's like the season's mainly throughout the summer, but right now I'm just like focusing on training. Like I haven't done a ton of tournaments just because the game is still so new to me that I'm like learning. It's very different than indoor, which is kind of shocking because it's volleyball, but it's 2 people versus 6 people. You're on sand versus hard court. So
yeah. Are you out there with
you dive? Doesn't hurt as much when you dive.
No, it doesn't. It's kind of fun.
That is.
But like when I'm trying to run and chase down a ball, I'm like, why am I not moving?
Who's your partner? Are they a former teammate or anything, or how do you link up?
No, so I don't have like a set partner yet. I've been playing
Okay.
with a bunch of different people, which is also cool. But that's something that will hopefully come later. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just fun right now to like work with different people. Try like in beach, there's a blocker and a defender.
Mhm.
So I'm mainly doing blocking, but depending on who I'm with, sometimes I'll be a little bit on defense. So
Okay.
I'm just trying to gain as many of the skills as I can
Yeah.
while I'm still learning.
Is 6'3", is that a pretty decent size for AVP level? Is that
Yeah, it helps because like I could be a blocker up at the net.
okay?
Mhm.
A lot of I've heard that a lot of like there's a lot more defenders than blockers right now, so people need blockers.
Okay. Are you in Huntington Beach, or where are you at then down there?
Manhattan, Hermosa
Manhattan.
Beach area.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
So it's
Nice.
beautiful. It's my first time out of the Midwest. Well, living out of the Midwest, and it's nice. I love it. I love having a beach right by me.
After college, I moved out to LA, and that was my first time ever going to California, and it was interesting. I was there for 3 years, but it's very, very interesting.
Where did you go?
I lived in Pasadena, so
Okay,
not too far from where you're at, but
like an hour. Yeah, the Rose Bowl.
oh yeah, yep.
Lots
Cody-
of traffic, that's all I remember.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were out there a couple times. I'm sure
Traffic
you have
is-
some stories.
I like the small town stuff.
Yeah.
I liked Pasadena. It was beautiful. I went, I think it was my junior year. A group of us went when the Wisconsin football team was playing in the Rose Bowl. It's like one of my favorite trips ever. I have a rose tattoo from that trip.
Awesome.
Pretty cool, actually.
That's fun. Did they lose that one?
lost that one.
They
Yeah.
did lose that one.
Yeah, they
Unfortunately,
did.
but
Yeah.
That was against Luke Kuechly and
Yeah.
whoever he played for.
Do you follow any like professional teams like now, or like sports or anything, or are you pretty much just strictly focused on volleyball and no time for watching stuff?
no, I definitely love watching other professional sports. I wouldn't like, I don't know. I'm from Chicago, so I love all the Chicago teams, even though we haven't had a ton of success in the past.
I won't say anything.
I also love the Golden State Warriors, so they've been successful.
There you go.
Do you
But
love
yeah,
them because
enjoy
they've been
watching.
successful?
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that a pre or post success?
I've had a jersey since I was like a sophomore in college, so
Okay.
That's
I mean they
fair.
were successful then, but
Yeah, that's fair.
I all of a sudden decided I loved them and I stuck with it.
Yeah, that's fair. I like that. Well, what was it like? So I don't know too much about all the personalities on the teams when you were playing necessarily, but I believe your roommate is it Gio Savita? Is that her name?
Chavita, yes.
Yeah. And what was it like to have her as a roommate and also a teammate? Now and this is from my outside perspective, she seems like she could be a little wild and very fun, but I want to hear from you what she was like.
Oh my gosh, she's also like one of my best friends in the world. So it was just so fun having her as a roommate, and it kind of like worked out weird because that extra year from COVID, I was very up in the air as if I was going to take it or not. So then when I did decide to take it, I was like, oh my God, I have to find a place to live and a roommate. So it worked out perfect that Gio and I got to live together. And I don't know, I feel like we're very similar. We just like volleyball obviously is like our main priority, but in order to succeed at volleyball, I feel like we both enjoyed having a release from volleyball and just like not only talking about volleyball, thinking about volleyball. So I don't know, we had a lot of fun. I love her. She's one of my best friends and always will be. So
That's awesome.
she's a great personality, and I'm sure you guys people can see it in matches. If they like watch videos from our team, she's just always talking and usually making people laugh.
Was she if you were to pick somebody on the team who was like always down to like either hang out, grab a drink somewhere, do something like that, is she the one you'd probably single out, or was anybody else always looking to have some fun?
For sure, Gio. I feel like we had a pretty open to fun team.
Yeah.
For sure, Gio, Liz, Anna McDonald. There's a bunch of them that I could call up and be like, want to go do something?
Yeah.
I need to stop thinking about volleyball.
Who's your least favorite team to play?
I would say Penn State.
Penn State. Why is
And
that?
for like personal reasons, I always really, really struggled against them. So
Okay.
that's just, I mean, like, I feel like I would always hit negative after those games. I'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then there's just like one terrible memory. We were like playing to outright win the Big Ten. And we lost. We like were up 2-0, and then we ended up losing in 5. And I played terribly. And I just remember getting screamed at, and I was like, I hate this game. I hate Penn State.
Never take me back.
I know. I don't need to go back to that gym anymore.
That's funny. So I believe you're number 21. Is there a reason? Anything behind it?
I mean,
No.
I wanted to be 10. That was taken. So I just went with 21.
Okay.
Nothing too special about it, but I kind of made it my own. It works for me.
Yeah.
I love that number.
It's a good number. Cody, what else do you have, man? You've been quiet. I'm talking too much.
I did some Googling. I can't find a whole lot. Like your life is pretty well hidden. I mean, minus the Instagram and some TikToks and things.
There were some good TikToks that I saw.
We would try to like make TikToks, and I would try to like come up with fun things. And I'm like, this is really hard.
Yeah.
So to anybody who's able to like keep that up.
I don't know how people can do it, honestly. Like, I don't even do TikToks really for our podcast, and I probably should because I know it's very popular, but I just don't have time. And I'm like,
I don't even know how to make a TikTok.
I don't
really either. Most of mine are just like funny videos from my camera roll that I end up using.
Yeah. That's what I do. I just take a clip of like an interview and I just post it. I'm like, I hope that's good. I don't know.
Those work.
Am I TikToking now, I guess?
Yeah, get on TikTok. Post it on TikTok.
I'll try. I'll take a clip out of this and I'll try to post them. I'll post the clip of us talking about TikTok on TikTok. That'll be a hit.
TikTok will love it.
That's a good start.
Well, I did want to do a quick rapid round of questions here, but Cody, do you have anything else you kind of want to go through?
I'm trying to avoid like the basic boring fucking questions, honestly. I'm not trying to waste your time with like, what was it like growing up? And you were from Geneva, right?
Geneva, yes, very good.
Oh, that's like, isn't that just across the border?
Yeah, it's not too far.
No, are you thinking of Lake Geneva?
Yeah, same thing.
Rudy thinks Lake Geneva.
It's like west of Chicago, right?
Yes, so
Like
west.
Oh, that's out there. Yeah, that's what I'm avoiding is those kinds of questions.
That
You
kind
asked
of
all the good ones. I heard you guys talking about golf when I was signing in here. Was that who's golfing?
Golfing in Austin, Texas for a bachelor party, and how it's going to be deadly with the heat and the
Yeah.
gym.
Scott's having his bachelor party in Austin in August.
That sounds brutal. In August?
In August, yes. It's gonna be warm.
Yeah.
I say ditch the golfing, rent a boat.
Yeah, that's the other thing that I'm trying to get the best man on board with. Let's just get a boat.
I mean, so many guys love it, golfing in the heat, no matter what time of day it is, but I could not imagine doing that.
It might be rough.
Yeah.
All right, well, since Cody doesn't want to ask you any boring questions, let's do
fun questions.
Yeah, Cody, think of a fun question.
Oh.
What was your this is going to be my thing, but what was your favorite bar in Madison?
It switched throughout my years. It started off at Wando's because that's where I went when I was younger.
Okay.
Well, once I was 21. And then
they have fish bowls, right?
Yeah, love the fish bowls, except quickly learned I can't drink those because I just feel sick after that. But then I loved the KK, which seems so cliche to say, but that was like my go-to every single weekend.
I only went to the KK one time when I was visiting, and it was so packed. It was insane, but it was fun.
It is crazy, and like it's always packed. And
Yeah.
we used to always like try to be able to like cut the line, and they were like, no. And then once we won the national championship, they're like DMing us, do you want to host a party here?
Of course.
Like only if you promise to let us skip every single time.
Yeah. Did you prefer Mifflin or Halloween in Madison?
I never got to do Halloween. That's during
Really?
the fall.
Oh,
So we
yeah,
were
it's
always
true.
like playing
Damn.
Mifflin for sure, because that was like right when our spring season ended. It was
Yeah.
always like that weekend. So we just felt more free than ever.
Is Mifflin still pretty crazy? I know when I was in school, I'm pretty old, so I was there like the year before they had like some stabbings and stuff, or actually it was the year of, and then they like tried to shut it down for a little bit, and then I know they brought it back. And is it still like crazy?
Wow, I didn't know that there was stabbings at Mifflin. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of police officers there. There's like police officers on horses, like they're trying to tame it, but I think they're just like making sure it's safe.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty crazy. I loved it.
Do they still flood the street?
Yeah, everybody's on Mifflin Street.
Okay. So that's kind of back to normal, because for a while they like had this committee that was trying to shut it down. Because I think when I was there, like 4 people got stabbed that year, I think, and like it was like a whole thing. Yeah.
And Sean couldn't be found when those stabbings occurred. I was there too. And I don't know about that,
That's
but
freaky. Like what?
I swear I didn't stab anybody.
I don't know, Sean. You were missing for a while.
I was sleeping. I was thinking of that.
Yeah, Mifflin, no stabbings that I've heard of recently, but still pretty out of control.
Keeping it clean. That's good.
Yeah. No, that's funny. All right, we're gonna do this. Cody, do you think anything fun?
I'm pretty boring. I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right, so Grace, brats or burgers?
Burgers.
Burgers, okay. Beers or hard alcohol?
Hard alcohol, usually. Now that I'm getting older, I'm kind of switching to beers, but
okay.
I still prefer shots over anything.
Vodka or tequila?
Vodka.
Vodka, okay. Vodka or wine?
Vodka.
Yeah.
For
She's
sure.
younger than us, remember? She's not looking to
chill, yeah. Liz or Gio?
I can't answer that question.
All right, we can cut that part out, but you can still answer.
I was going for some clickbait. I was gonna be posting that.
Liz or Gio? Leo.
There you go.
That's good.
That's a good save.
Post that on TikTok.
I will. I'll take them both too. Badgers basketball or Badgers football?
That's another really tough one. I don't know. I had like a ton of great friends on the football team and then like a handful of really good friends on the basketball team. I don't feel like I can choose because I'd feel like I'd be hurting if any of them saw that.
All right, I won't make you pick.
I like football games better. That's for sure.
That's fair.
That's very fair. Christmas or Halloween?
Christmas.
Okay.
Maybe now Halloween that I can actually celebrate it. And I'm out of college.
That's true.
You'll still be covering games if you're working with the Big Ten, though.
I know. I did this past season.
Yeah.
Like I'll never get to enjoy Halloween.
It's all right. I think it's overrated. So Christmas is a good answer.
Yeah. I feel like there's also always a lot of stabbings on Halloween.
Actually, Cody, I think you have a good story about Madison Halloweens.
I can't really remember that.
Cody got jumped. Cody got jumped at Madison Halloween with 4 other dudes, and yeah.
What even is Madison Halloween? Like, is there like is it like a freak fest thing?
I think it's just a lot of stabbings and people mugging each other.
Yeah, it's just a lot of drunk people in costumes.
Yeah, people just get
walking down State Street, pretty much.
People just get messed up and go out.
State Street could be scary. Like at nighttime, I'm not walking on that alone.
Yeah, probably smart. I was not with Cody though when that happened. So
see, Sean's always missing when people are.
I was out stabbing people.
He's the one who does it, and he comes home and he's like, "What happened?
Cody, what the hell's wrong?
We can't go back there."
Breakfast or dinner?
Dinner.
Okay. What's your favorite food? Dinner food, we'll say.
I'm gonna say pasta. When I lived with Gio, she would always make me her Italian recipes, and like I just appreciated it. It was so good.
That sounds amazing.
It was nice. It was nice having an Italian roommate.
I bet. Country music or rap music?
I like used to listen to rap music religiously. Like now, I don't know, maybe being in California. And my parents, whenever I go home, they're always listening to country.
Okay. Do you have a favorite?
Rap, so people don't think I'm lame.
Hey, I love country music, so it's fine.
I do love it.
Who's your favorite rapper right now? Then
I feel like it's always Drake.
Drake. Oh. All right, we're gonna end this episode. No, I'm just kidding. Who's your favorite country artist right now?
I really like Kane Brown.
Oh, okay.
I also
I like-
love Morgan Wallen, but I feel like that's just a
Yeah, I was
It is-
just gonna say like, and why is it Morgan Wallen?
Yeah, that is the generic answer right now. So I like Kane Brown. That's a good one. Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
Thank you.
Do you have an
Sorry,
Android?
loser.
I do have an Android.
Wow, I like don't know a lot of people who still have an Android.
Must
The
not have a
lame
lot of
ones.
cool
You don't
friends.
know a lot of lame people.
Do you always making the group chats green?
Every
Hell
single
yeah.
one.
I think that's the only reason I still have it is just so people bitch at me.
Love to
Then-
piss people off.
He also can't leave the group chat, so it's like we can criticize him and he can never just leave the chat. He can mute it, but he can never leave it.
Also, I just don't understand what the big deal is that a chat is a different color and you guys just lose your minds, I guess.
Well, it's like if I want to like heart something that someone puts in there,
Yeah.
usually you should put a heart when, and it's like, oh no, it's just like Cody loved this, and then it's the whole damn thing out there.
Yeah.
Can you see emojis on an Android? Or
They're
is it
stick
just
figures.
a bunch of like asterisks.
Just a bunch of ones and zeros that show up. I'm like, what is this?
What?
He has to restart his phone whenever we send those.
I'm surprised you haven't switched to the iPhone. Wow.
I can't.
He's
can't.
stubborn.
I love Androids.
You're
They're
too far
amazing.
in to go now.
Yeah. It's a pride thing at this point.
Can you still
Uh,
change the batteries out of an Android? Like, do you guys have the batteries you can pull out and blow on when they get too hot?
No. No,
Oh.
Cody.
Okay.
No. TV shows or movies?
TV shows?
Okay, Netflix or what?
Usually Netflix, yeah. I don't watch a ton of movies or TV shows. It's just
Okay.
like if I'm like going through a boring period of my life, then I'll start to watch TV.
Just binge some stuff.
So you watching something right now? Is life boring or
I
what?
was trying to watch Yellowstone. I got to
Ooh.
like season 2 and 2.5, but I haven't finished.
Were you intrigued or you just lost interest or?
No, I did.
No
I
time.
liked it a lot, but then I like forgot to watch it for like 2 weeks, and now I like forget what's happening. I forget what episode I was on. So it's almost seems like more work to go start it up again.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, it's very good. So if you continue, it's a great series.
That's what I've been told. I got to push through. Maybe I'll do that after this.
Yeah. Batman or Superman?
Batman,
Yeah. Crunchy peanut butter or creamy?
creamy.
Dream place to vacation.
Dream place to vacation.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. I feel like most people have an answer. I just want to travel outside the country more. We did a
Okay.
team trip to Europe,
That's
and
cool.
I like had so much fun and just like loved seeing new places. So I'd love to do that.
Okay. That's good. That's good. I was going to ask a follow-up question was where's your favorite place that you have been?
Favorite place I have.
Was it the Europe trip? Anywhere like
I
specific
loved
or?
Slovenia when we visited when we were on our trip. It was so beautiful, which is like kind of an odd answer, I think, but
It
it was
is.
just
It's good.
so much greenery. We went to a super fun winery there. It was just beautiful.
Nice. I forgot that was even a country. So thanks for name dropping Slovenia.
Geography.
That was my last one. Cody, do you have any either ors you want to throw in here?
No, she's killing it. You keep doing your thing.
Cody, you're hilarious.
Cody killed it.
He is killing it. He's doing
I'm
what he's
very, this
doing
is
what he's
my
good at.
role with the podcast. Usually we have a third guy, and he's kind of more like Sean, where he's I'm not prepared like that.
You knew some random facts about me.
I did some research, but I just don't think of like
He's like, okay,
He's
Geneva.
like,
Remember
yeah.
that.
tacos or
I love her.
burgers.
That's okay.
Her name is Grace. She grew up in Geneva. She plays volleyball. There we go.
Yes,
Go, I'm ready.
is on
Um,
Instagram.
What gym do you go to currently? Just curious.
Like to work out.
Yeah.
I don't go to a gym. I would like work out with my roommate. She's got a trainer that she goes to. So we like
Oh.
go to this. I think it's called Deuce.
Okay.
So
So-
I don't know. I've never been much of a gym girl ever, just because with like volleyball, I'd always like go
Yeah.
to facilities, and even when I would go home and I would like go work out, I like export. I just
Makes sense.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
A lot of
Okay.
people have gyms in their garage here, so I do that too.
Smart. Gym sucks, so I don't blame you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Cody, if you don't have anything else and you just want to sit there and look pretty.
I thought you were talking to me. I just got back from the gym and I'm like, can you tell that I was at the gym? Like,
I can't tell.
but I realized you're asking her the questions which gym she goes to. I go to the YMCA personally.
Me too.
YMCA?
It's horrible.
And I hate it every day, but I go.
It's filled with like teeny boppers and they just
High schoolers.
have tripods everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like going to the gym is more of like a thing to post on TikTok now than anything. Like people are just like TikToking or making videos of them.
I got to get on the TikTok thing.
Did you get a video of you lifting, pumping today?
I'm sure I was in the background of a few of the tripods. So I'm somewhere.
Tripods?
They have tripods, yeah.
Oh,
there was like 3 tripods set up and they were doing
That is crazy.
One girl was doing only glute work, so I'm assuming she was doing like a glute tutorial. And then one guy I think he just sat there and stared at it, honestly. I don't think he did it. I think he was videotaping other people. And
I respect the people. Like, that's kind of like, I would never be able to like bring a tripod and like film myself working out in front of like so many other people.
Yeah, but you're also
Absolutely
like
not.
6'3", so you need a really big tripod.
Yeah, you're right. That's why.
At least you guys would be able to like video, like record yourself. My Android doesn't even have that feature. So
Yeah.
You even have a
You
front camera?
can take a lot of pictures and then just put them together.
some fast motion, some stop motion. Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
that. Oh God. All right. Well, that is all I had. We can let you enjoy the rest of your night. Maybe you can go start Yellowstone again.
I know.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. You are a Badgers legend, and we really appreciate you joining us. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It was so fun. This is a fun podcast. So like,
Is it? I hope you had some fun. Maybe we can have you back on if you'd want to. Maybe you could bring some former teammates or something if you wanted. We can do a big.
yeah, I can bring Liz and Gio on. We can discuss it more.
There you go. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you again. I'll post some fun clips to Instagram and also TikTok because we're going to be huge on there.
Awesome.
So.
I'll be looking out for them. I'll repost it.
All right. Thank you, Grace. You have a good night.
Thanks, Grace.
Thank you so much. You too.
Brewing and we cooking, brewing and we cooking. Brewing and we cooking, brewing and we cooking. When I circle off the square glass, from the triangle for a star pass. New era in the scrimmage from the tip off. Sip and go, celebrate a smoky thick broth. Underdog, make it to the contender. Coming through this header when you're straight fender benders. Stopping in the octagon, swinging in circles. Research the game like your name's Steve Urkel.